Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We are continuing our journey through Chapter 12 of the Gita, really getting into the 5 stages of Bhakti, the path to joyful living.
Exactly. And the structure is so interesting because Lord Krishna gives it to us in reverse. He starts at the top.
Stage 5, which we've already covered. The idea being you only look at a lower stage if you're not quite ready for the one above it.
Right. So today we're unpacking stage 4, which is fascinating because this is the one Krishna specifically recommended for Arjuna.
Why was that?
Well, because Arjuna, he admitted he just couldn't fully grasp that ultimate formless concept. That universal form was a little too much. He needed a more tangible path.
Okay, so let's get into stage 4.
Yeah.
Through devotion. What is this more tangible path?
The goal here, the main goal, is to learn to see the entire world and everything in it as God.
So it's not the final destination, but it's a stepping stone.
It's the essential stepping stone. Only when you can genuinely see the divine in every form are you really mentally prepared to move on to stage 5, where you go beyond form entirely.
And this is where it gets incredibly practical, isn't it? I mean, if you achieve this stage, your day-to-day life is just transformed.
Completely. There's no specific time for prayer, no special place for prayer.
Because every action is a prayer.
Every single action, the whole universe becomes your temple, and you're in this state of constant communication with the divine. You literally can't interact with anyone other than God.
Wow. Okay, to get to that kind of state, there must be some serious qualifications.
Oh, absolutely. The mind has to be relatively quiet, free from being pulled around by strong worldly desires.
And it goes deeper than that.
Much deeper. You have to surrender to God as this universal form, and this is crucial, avoid all selfish actions. But there's a key intellectual requirement.
Right, the idea that God is both the material and the intelligence cause of creation. That can sound a bit academic. What does it actually mean?
It needs that precision, though, because it's the foundation for everything else. Think of it this way. God is the architect who designed the universe.
It's the intelligence cause.
And God is also the bricks and the mortar and the wood that the universe is built from.
The material cause. So God isn't just in the world, God is the world.
And the person next to you.
And the person next to you. And the tree outside your window. Once you logically accept that, you see that God can't possibly be confined to a single place or a single idol.
That makes perfect sense. So if you've got that intellectual buy-in, what's the actual process? The Gita gives 4 steps, right?
Yes, 4 clear steps. Step 1 is what we just discussed. Really, truly understanding intellectually that God is the material cause.
So you start with the head.
You start with the head. Step 2, you meditate on that universal form. This helps to steady the mind on that knowledge, to make it feel real.
And then, I imagine, comes the really hard part.
Then comes the application. Step 3, you actively have to avoid hating or having any negative feelings towards anyone.
That's the sticking point, isn't it? If your difficult neighbor is literally made of the substance of God, how can you possibly hate them? You'd be hating God's own form. That philosophical knowledge makes hate a logical impossibility.
And what's the last step?
Step 4 is to redirect all your personal likes, all your desires, all that energy you put into chasing things in the world, and you aim it all towards God instead.
So, by following this, what's the reward? What changes?
You begin to operate with a constant God consciousness. It's a profound shift. And with practice, the noise and the distractions of the world, they just lose their power over you.
And that practice gives you the mental maturity to understand the Vedanta, the final truth.
Exactly. And once you have that, you're fully qualified for stage 5. Merging with God is, at that point, not far off.
So it's not about abandoning the world at all. It's about completely transforming how you perceive it.
Yeah.
Seeing the divine everywhere.
Precisely. And notice how this path of devotion is still anchored in sharp, focused knowledge. It's not just a feeling, which really raises a question for you, for anyone listening. If the world truly is a temple, if everyone you meet is a form of the divine, how does that shift your daily interactions, especially with the people you find most challenging?
That is the core challenge. And we'll explore the structure of stage 3 next time, which offers a path for those of us who find seeing our difficult neighbor as God's own action, well, maybe just a step too far right now.